hate this fucking floor. Tonight, I'm sleeping on that damn bed. Heed my words. Esme! Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I just woke up. I'm good. How are you?
You actually seem a lot more perky than usual. Everything okay?
Yeah. Nothing.
Good. Have you seen a rook around?
No. He's right there.
Does the teacher really have a sword on his back?
I guess so. You think he uses one hand or two hands?
What do you think?
I think with that body, two hands.
Could you, come with me while I get Rook? I need to talk to you too.
Sure.
Rook!
And to protect what's out.
The hands you could see from here.
I haven't seen any. I was just curious.
I almost died. It was a tragedy.
What are you doing down there?
I didn't mean to come down here. I mean...
You are strange.
Give me a second.
You need a hand?
What's so funny?
Nothing. Just the man I wanted to see. I mean, there's a... What was I saying? I forgot.
Just the man you wanted to see?
Give me a second. Give me. Okay, we're fine. All right, I actually want to talk to you, so I'm gonna get up. I mean, I'm gonna get out of here. Give me a second. Oh man, I'm gonna get wet. No, I don't want to get wet. But shit, there's more people. Okay. Come this way.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is everything okay?
I want to talk to you guys. See, a lot of the students know and saw the prophecy. Or whatever it is. I think we should, talk to everybody about it. At least voice our opinions on the matter.
I tried poking around after we discovered it, and a little bit now. I tried talking to Ryder since someone said it was demonic in nature, and since he was a demon, but he doesn't know much about it. And
Who said it was demonic in nature?
I think it was Karita. That's why he sent Vaughn away to see if they could help out with anything with it.
Well, I actually heard a different story, but we can all put that together later. So, what I want to do is basically have a meeting with all the students. Maybe after the gathering in the Great Hall, we can come back here and then talk to the students. We can't tell them at all about where we went and what we did. The secret.
The secret.
The secret.
Secret.
But we can tell them about our suspicions. Can you guys,
Oh, we do need evidence on some things like that, though, if we're gonna put our blame on Vaughn.
we don't
or
have to have
suspicions
evidence.
towards Vaughn.
It's just a talk. It's just a talk. Nothing hurts anything. It's just a conversation. Well, if you guys are all in agreement, I think maybe you guys can help me spread the word. Let everybody know that after the Great Hall talk, we can come back here and we'll hold a meeting. I want everybody there, even the people that don't like me, which tends to be a few. Have you guys seen Hoshi around, by any chance?
No.
No?
If you could find him for me, that'd be great.
Very well. So do you want to meet him in here in this room?
Hoshi? Or everybody?
No, everybody. Everybody.
Come over here.
Down here?
This is our best bet. It's big enough to house everybody. But we have to have the teachers
Very well.
occupied. That's why I need Hoshi.
You need me to distraction. You most likely summarize everything.
What was
Can't
that?
find Hoshi.
Use you?
You need me to distract. I
Well,
am
how-
a tool.
I guess so. I guess we can cross that bridge if we can't find Hoshi.
Mm.
Are you sure though? Because I may have to have you do something that goes against school rules.
Mm.
Don't want to get you in trouble.
Mm. They quite understand that I don't know the lack of understanding of certain things. And I kind of see that. But we could probably play it off as that.
Shrewd. Okay. Well, I guess let's go tell everybody.
Alright, I'm going to cut this here. Whoever said it first, don't do that. You know who you were. If you do that, you're gonna get in
Why are you
trouble
pointing at
with
me?
teachers, and it's not gonna be good. Let's be friends.
Mm.
Come here,
Yeah, I'm sorry for my magnifying.
please.
Hi.
Thanks.
Lead the way.
Oh, hi, Asma.
Well, I wanted to come to you personally. Because I know you don't have much love for me. But we wanted to talk to all the students after we all meet in the Grey Hall. At the Ignis.
About.
Well, you've heard through the rumor mill, I'm assuming, about, well, the doomsday sounding thing after we did the scavenger hunt here.
Yeah, the tampering with the jewel.
Well, we have our suspicions. And since it has to do with the safety of everybody here at the school, I thought we should probably talk about it.
Uh-huh.
What?
Nothing. What if it could be a student?
It's true, but we can feel that out there, can't we?
Shouldn't one of the teachers know at least?
Me personally, I suspect one of the teachers. So why would we tell the teachers?
You suspect one of the teachers.
I wanted to talk about this in a group forum, but if you want to do this individually, that's fine. Yes, I do.
Who?
Why don't we save that for the conversation?
Alright.
If I tell you now, you probably won't show up.
I have nothing better to do. I wanna hear what you have to say.
Okay. Surprises me, but alright. Well, until then.
What time?
See, we'll assemble shortly after the Great Hall. I have to plan a little diversion for the teachers to be a little occupied so they don't come looking for us. So say 5 minutes after we're dismissed.
You really think they're going to fall for that?
If we make it,
Never mind.
just trust me. I got this.
Yeah.
Looks like this place is treating him well.
I'm leaving this.
What's wrong?
He has we're talking about who's faster, and he says that I said he had longer legs, so he was faster, and he said I have thick thighs with one C.
Who said this?
Eldrin?
Do you want me to take care of him for you?
I don't even know. I just left the conversation.
Listen, you're a pretty girl. Don't let him bring you down, alright?
Okay. Thank you.
I'll go talk to him.
Eyes on this man. Seem to have a lot of issues. I wish we could take off the mask.
In preparations to introduce someone.
Oh.
Where did he go?
Potentially, yeah. Just about.
It'd be nice to not be the new ones anymore.
Did you see an elf go through
Yeah,
the
somebody
portal?
new. Yeah, he went through blue.
Thank you. Hannah?
Chipz?
Wait, before you go.
What?
I know our conversations have always been short, but I just wanted to ask if you could please meet with all the students and just the students, in the Ignis dorm. Is that alright?
For what?
It has to do with what we all saw with the jewel and the tampering. Honestly, I don't think that we are necessarily the safest, so I just wanted to talk to all the students and see what their opinions were on the matter. That's all. And you were awfully
When?
curious about this as well. When? After our meeting in the Great Hall? Maybe 5 minutes after? Okay. Elf!
What my sword?
Uh-oh, here he comes.
Hellfire and scorches people.
Watch, she is.
I didn't know.
If you slap me right now,
10 feet at all times, Doom.
No, it's only if I put my hands on it, and if I decide to burn something. I'd have to
I'm
play
sorry,
it.
no.
Just
I'm leaving.
Oh
Why?
my
Why are
goodness.
you? Why are you leaving? You should explain the situation.
She left.
Help me.
Excuse me.
Unfortunate.
I control my hellfire.
Be quiet.
Yes, Chipz. Hello.
Hellfire, but you know what I mean.
I've been hearing some disturbing things.
I don't agree with what he's saying, and it makes
About?
me feel very well then.
1C? Really?
Water, or you can turn to water?
She didn't want any C's. But
1C?
you know, I'm not even gonna get into this.
Her
Should it be
confidence.
2 C's? I thought that was a compliment! Because if you don't have any C's and now you have a C, isn't that better than not having C's? The more C's you have, the better? I mean...
You don't categorize any woman.
What is a C?
I wasn't categorizing, we were talking about legs and why I'm
Mm.
faster.
Mm-hmm. Just saying.
It
Leave
was
it
a
at that.
compliment.
You know what gets people killed?
You know what's a compliment?
What?
You compliment her
Okay.
looks. You don't call her thick
What's
with
a
a C.
C?
I don't know.
The context was that
Uh-huh.
she runs faster because she has thicker thighs, which gives her more power in her legs. That
So
was
you're
the-
blaming
that
her
was the
for this
context.
conversation.
Yes!
I don't think I really understand.
Me neither.
You're failing this one, buddy.
You.
Through two. You get through to some, you get through to none. It's one or the
You're
other.
fine.
It seems. What? What?
Thanks for the help.
No.
Did you just boop
I'm
Vic?
interested in seeing Connor and Alec I have there.
No, I give him a thumbs up
Huh. Okay.
Whenever that sets the
for all his great help.
they
Mhm.
have to show off their powers.
Can you stop telling people
I'm
this?
still
Oh.
confused. What? I'm still a little confused.
What?
What is Esme then? That's her not as C.
Huh?
Yes, true.
So she didn't do anything.
next in the file?
She just...
Hmm?
He failed in compliments, is all.
No. She.
How does one fail in
You know what?
compliments?
You're the man, you're always wrong.
Never.
Never?
Yeah, I know. That's what I just realized.
Allow me to demonstrate. Failing a compliment is when you try and compliment someone and it comes off as an insult,
Thank you.
or it's something that they don't rightly appreciate.
Hmm.
Such as, for instance, if someone said that I was really good at eating humans, I would be rightly offended, because I don't eat humans.
Hmm. I
Rather that I eat
guess...
humans really well, is what I meant. It's happened before.
You're thick with 3
I don't think you...
That's the point.
I don't think you...
Huh?
That was a little too extreme, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I don't think that really works.
Never mind.
It,
Compliment
it's how I understood it.
You know, it's close
I
enough.
came back to people. I came back to the conversation of eating people. What happens?
I was explaining a failed compliment. You know, the way that I understood it.
Then you'll be all
apparently.
What's it?
So, context.
Eating people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the barbarian sure as heck thinks that I'm... Anyway.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need people either.
Well, it'll be a,
But
so
I'm
this will be
assuming
a compliment.
Did
Chipz.
you, guys... What?
This will be a compliment, Arbor.
Uh.
You're really good at not eating human.
No, that's the... no.
Oh, I see where I'm
It kind
confusing
of
people
works.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, I guess.
Note to self.
You're
Doesn't
welcome.
make sense for me, might not make sense for other
It's a
people.
compliment.
I'm close enough, I guess.
Yeah, it
Oh,
works.
I know
Yeah.
how to explain this the human way.
Oh.
It's like walking up to say, I'm going to use myself as an example so that people don't get uncomfortable. Walking up to me and saying, hey, your flashbacks are really nice.
Flesh.
It's unwanted because I don't want attention there.
Flashbacks.
Yeah, flashbacks.
But if they mean... Oh,
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I see your point.
That one's better.
Since there's some temporal displacement.
Dies now.
um,
Is that what you
Does that not make people uncomfortable anyway?
Wait.
Rook, have you spoken
It's,
to her?
About?
Insinuating.
I can explain it to you later why it's uncomfortable. Hi.
Oh,
How are
yes, yes,
Good.
yes.
Did you eat
Okay.
breakfast?
I believe Esme did.
Okay.
No.
Just making
Actually,
sure.
now that I think about it,
Did we miss anybody? Did we get everybody?
I was kind of busy tonight.
They seems to have just woken up.
You need to eat.
I was,
Lily.
I will. I was tinkering all night.
What if she was sick?
On what? What?
And if anyone says that to you, you should tell me.
Oh, might as well take a load off while we wait. Alright.
Sorry
Actually,
that I made you uncomfortable.
huh? You didn't make me uncomfortable. It's hard to make me uncomfortable,
Oh,
for the record.
really?
Mm-hmm.
I will keep that in mind.
What are you gonna do with that information, if I may ask?
If I have to get really close to your face to get used to eye contact.
We see you got flustered there, not me.
Exactly the point. It means you're a good training dummy. But you're not a dummy, you're a training smart.
Why, do you have problems with people getting too close?
It depends. I'm fine if I do it sometimes. But it's usually because I'm used to being met with apprehension. But when someone's not like that, I don't really know what to do with myself sometimes.
I think I understand. But she's always alone. Why is that? So if I do this,
She's not very social.
does this make you awkward? Yes, it does.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad, though.
Yeah.
I actually didn't really know how nice that kind of stuff was until I came here.
Well,
People are very touchy in my kingdom. My home hive.
they're not, or they are.
They're not.
It's kind of sad.
Things like head pats and oops. You don't know what you don't have, I guess.
Well, which one is your favorite?
I haven't experienced too much. I did get head rubs, though. Those are nice.
Got head rubs? You've gotten boops?
Funny, mostly because I initiated it, though. I realize that people are much more willing to return things if you do it to them first. So I'm just a little bit hopeful that they do.
Be careful with that.
Why would I need to be careful?
Sometimes people
If
take...
I want them.
Sometimes people take affection in the wrong manner, and they think it means something else when it just means it's a friendly hello.
Ah, you mean how... Yeah, I noticed.
It happens. We're... humans especially.
It's funny. No matter how much time you spend trying to figure out human culture, you go there and you realize you know nothing at all. I know more than some people here. Which is kind of neat.
Probably. Probably.
And granted, I've noticed that some people ignore it on purpose. Like Victor, for instance.
Why are you ignoring Victor?
No, I'm saying ignore the social norms for...
Well,
I'm not
Victor's
sure if surface
different.
dwellers is considered a slur or not.
Nah, that's fine. He's not exactly human.
I know. Neither are, well, most of the students.
It's true.
Neither am I. And probably neither are you.
What do you mean? I'm pretty human. What you mean? Look at me.
You said that you're faster than a human is capable of and stronger than a human is capable of.
Okay.
That means you're probably not human.
No. That just means I'm in a different category, you know? I shouldn't be categorized. I'm not your normal human. Yeah.
So you think you're a special one?
No, I'm not. I'm flawed. Completely flawed.
But not in your strengths.
Well, that's just like anybody. That is human culture, right there. You just summed it up.
People don't like to acknowledge that they're perfect, but they like to boast about what they are good at.
Well, it makes them feel good.
I'm honest. People are really eager to talk about what they're good at here. That's not a bad thing. Yeah, I found if the moment that you ask what someone is, they usually say what they can do after it. They're probably the only persons actually being secretive about it.
I'm not really being secretive.
I'm not blind, you know.
I just don't have much to offer. I am what I am. That's it.
Doubtful.
Doubtful. Okay.
I don't mean in a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you are human, then I'm probably being terribly rude, but... I don't know. I'm usually good at picking up at hints.
No. Not really hinting. See, I think people...
No.
I think... when it comes to this kind of thing... it doesn't matter what you're good at or what you're not good at. It matters what you do with your life and what you put all of your efforts into. Like school.
You're not wrong.
I guess it's time.
That being said, how you use your talents is what matters the most.
There's that.
You could be good at everything, but if you don't use it for good, then, well, you're just a bad person. Let's go!
Shut up.
Thing. That's so cute.
Is he... they're flirting again.
13 to the Great Hall.
Hmm.
A few stragglers. Oh, there he is.
Yes, but I think everyone is arriving just fine.
Yes, let me do a head count.
Are we correct?
Uh-huh.
Alright, just making sure.
Oh!
Let's see what we got.
I do think we're missing it. Oh. That would be the last one, I believe.
All of them are present.
Alright, Vaughn, please continue to front with me. Willow, just stay back.
With my brand new pink out. Like that.
You guys are a quadruplex?
Oh, I see.
How are we gonna refer?
Oh, that was weird.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you. So today, as you've noticed, there's not a lot of you. Most of you are taking a bit of a break because it is the weekend. We will not have any classes today. However, you are still free to use the campus and team build as usual. I do have one announcement, however. We do have a new transfer student. I hope you welcome her with open arms. Professor Willow, can you please bring her forward?
Go on, lads. Go on.
Her name is Kyrie. Kyrie, can you please step forward and introduce yourselves to your fellow classmates?
Hi, my name is Kai Cuttlefish. It's so nice to meet you.
As you heard, her name is Cuttlefish, but that does not mean that she likes to cuddle.
Wait. Does she though?
Now, as I said earlier, it is the weekend.
I was about to say that.
We will not be having classes.
I don't know.
She looks like a
Professor
cuddler.
Vaughn might have some one-on-one
She
sword
does look
play in the
really
back
soft.
with you.
Like a fluffy pink cloud.
And on another positive note, the library will be opening soon. We are almost done with renovations. I am excited for you guys to fill yourselves with the knowledge that is presented within. You are now dismissed for the rest of today. Please stay on campus and introduce yourselves to our new transfer student. I will be giving her a tour if we have any students that are still new here. I believe Lily, who is another transfer student recently, she has not seen much around here either. But you are now dismissed for the rest of today.
Maybe we could go give them a tour, Rook.
Well, hello.
You know, they were talking about sword play. I'm pretty sure
What do you want me to do?
that in the book that Professor Connor checked out.
Well, if they're giving her a tour,
I have long awaited
Yeah, I
someone
think
like
there's something
you.
in that book.
I have long dated someone
We
like
have
you
so
too.
many pink and purple students. I
That
swear.
sound.
Abated. Welcome to Pink Hair Squad.
Oh, enjoy meeting your.
sorry, I could hear them all the way over here. You can either tag along with the bubbly fish, or you can and make sure all the teachers are absorbed in that. Try to distract them if they come back too soon, or we can just hope that they don't come back. Like you could just stand guard and listen.
I can stand by the dorms, and if they come by, I can draw them away.
Okay,
She seems really pretty.
but that sounds like a very boring job. Sure you don't want to come in?
I like her hair.
I'll be fine.
I'm gonna go see.
Right. I'm gonna gather the troops.
Do that. I'll say hi when I meet her.
Yes, please stay out of the lake. We do not have much.
Are you joining us?
Yeah. Esme told me earlier about it, so.
Work on your compliments, Eldrin. Work on your compliments.
Seen it myself. I've only seen the fin, but it is quite large. Also, we did not introduce the teachers earlier. If you'd like, we only have 3 teachers here today. I am Kurita Akiyama, your headmaster, and this is Professor Vaughn.
Yes, Professor Von Dannen at your service.
And the one that called you Catfish, he is Professor Willow, and he can introduce himself later if he'd like, but he seems distracted.
You gotta be careful. If you're not on the up and up, they're gonna kill ya.
I don't want to get killed.
We don't eat students here, but you might have to worry about Connor experimenting. But we'll prevent him from doing that.
Understand.
Can Arbor,
Yes, of
Esme, can you
course.
go say hello to her real quick?
Gonna get along scary well.
Yeah.
Hi.
I don't think any of them are interested in swordplay right now.
He wants your attention.
Well, now we do officially have to make a pink squad now, I believe.
Yes,
Huh.
it seems.
We might have to change the blue one.
We both have pink hair.
Pink Squad.
It looks like there's a whole lot. I like it so
Hair
much.
squad.
Pink Squad. That doesn't really roll off the tongue.
You're so pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, you're sparkle.
Wait, so you guys can continue to introduce yourselves.
Look at the
What's your name again?
Okay. It's a lot of stuff.
I've never had someone pet my Oh, isn't it great?
Jocketed, I'm pretty sure.
No,
Yes.
grandmother's human.
So you're taking the new ones around to give them a tour? Is that the deal?
Yes, I was thinking about giving Lily as well as Kari a
Makes
bit of a
sense.
tour if they'd like. We got to teach them the teleport system.
Makes sense.
I'm just giving them a moment to meet their fellow pink friends. Apparently, we have a lot of those.
I got
Quite
this.
a few pink head.
I'll get the girls separated. Ladies! It's time! By the way, Miss Cuttlefish, nice to meet you. I'm Chipz.
Hi!
Hi. Hi. Nice to meet you. You're very bubbly.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yes. Yes.
I've been told I'm downright Gilly.
I don't get that one.
Charismatic, if you will.
Anyways, ladies, will you join me? We can go let her get her little tour.
Come over here, catfish.
Yes.
All right,
you and
Sparks
Lily a bit of
and
a tour and
Catfish.
teach you how to use the portal system.
Ladies, let's go.
Show you around
Come on.
campus.
Come on.
Okay. Come on.
You're the only one who's made it so far.
Well, you passed Victor.
Oh, buddy. Esme. Hannah. Aldrin.
They really need to update the interior of this place. It's pretty meh.
Yeah, supposedly we get more decorations once we get placed. Or so I've heard.
That would make
And
sense.
I expected our top secret meeting place to be a little bit more top secret.
Well, there's not a lot of places we can go
Oh.
without being seen.
Mm-hmm. And the teachers don't know about it, so we should be fine.
I'm pretty sure we're good.
That plant right there isn't part of the root system, so they can't watch. Alright, is that everybody?
Weird if they were watching inside the dorms
I
anyways.
don't think it works like those kind. I think they have to be outside.
Yeah.
I saw it just outside.
Who'd you see?
We're still missing Rook.
Didn't she was invited or not?
Who?
He was guiding people.
Augusta was invited.
Oh, hold on, I get it.
Thank you.
Eggplant. Don't call her that.
She doesn't really like it.
That's her. People recognize her.
It's Augusta. That's her name.
Augusta.
Don't do that. You didn't recognize her.
The Bone Breaker. I think anyways. The Bone Breaker?
What?
I think this is a nickname I give her. She knows.
I got her.
She knows. She knows how to use them. She knows how to use giant weapons.
What? What?
Ooh.
Who are we I don't understand.
Are the twins skipping today?
I guess so.
That's sleeping in.
I didn't see them or Ryder anywhere.
Okay. Well, I guess this'll do. Can you guys all hear me?
I'm missing Rook.
Rook is doing something.
Get a little closer. There we go.
Alright. Obviously, I brought you here because I wanted to talk about a couple things. And overall, it has to do with our safety as students here at the school. You all saw what happened with the tampered jewel. Did you all read it? You guys are familiar with what it said?
Mm-hmm.
I can't get out of my head. I've memorized it multiple times at this point.
I had a problem reading it.
Do you not know what it says?
I'm sure
It
it's
never
engraved in my
worked
brain.
for me. It never appeared.
Does somebody have it off the top of their head or in a notebook anywhere?
Not completely. Not
No
the last
worries.
phrase.
Essentially, it was a prophecy of... To give you the gist, it was... Night will... basically grow legs. Gather a following of some sort.
It didn't grow legs. I think it was a metaphor. I don't think it actually meant that.
I get it, but I can't remember it, okay? Alright?
The night will walk.
The night will walk. That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
It was a warning, right? Or the writings of a madman.
One of them.
It's still okay school. This isn't...
We're not gonna die, but the reason why I wanted to talk about it was because I wanted to figure out who put it there. My first question is, was it any of you?
No. Of course. I feel like it had to have been a teacher.
I think it's a teacher. One of them's going
I
a
can't
bit.
think of anybody else, I'll be honest. Anybody else with the skill who wants to do that in particular.
I mean,
Because no one here is actually really good at abjuration, which I would assume is what they would have to use to modify it anyway.
The only people I can think of who would be able to do it here is maybe Specca, me, or someone else I don't know of who uses magic. But Specca won't do that, and I can't use glyphs or translations for the heck of me, so I can't do it.
What do you mean?
Okay.
I wouldn't do anything like that. We don't really know much yet.
If you want my opinion, I think it's Vaughn.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? It could be all the teachers.
He's a demon.
I just don't like the guy.
But then you could say that about Ryder.
They gave
has a
off
point.
the impression that it was a surprise, but they dropped it so quickly to the point where I feel like all of them knew about it.
Hannah!
The way that Vaughn was...
You've been quiet.
I've been talking. No one heard me. Also, my head's been a bit slow.
Why don't you come closer?
I said if your reasoning or your evidence is that he creeps you out, that's not a very judicial way of thinking. Actual evidence, actual proof. Besides just feeling.
I'm pretty good with my feelings.
So essentially, what's your... Yeah.
So it's just intuition.
I have pretty good intuition.
We can't go off making accusations on intuition, though. We need evidence.
I do want to ask you something, because I've been getting this impression, and now that you're actively gathering people, this seems more and more the case. You know something that we don't.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why would you
You
come to
know
that
something
conclusion?
we don't.
I just brought you here because everybody started freaking out and like, meh, and so I figured I would... nobody else had the idea of bringing everybody together. I thought we would all talk about it.
I don't know what we're talking about to change.
It's a prophecy. It didn't seem.
Honestly, I thought you gathering us was going to be you telling us something, but it seems like it's just the same information.
Prophecies could be pretty powerful, though.
Okay, alright.
It just said something about the knight getting legs. That doesn't seem that.
No, after that it said that there's a man who's going to lose everything and everyone's going to die because of him. It's
not that everyone was going to die, it was that he was going to die.
That's pretty bad.
I misremembered.
It was that a man would stand alone, and he would sacrifice everything, but still not win. I can go back in my notes and find it exactly if you want me to.
Well, why don't we start with what we already know? Don't they keep places private in the school? Wouldn't we suspect that they've got weird stuff locked away in this place?
Well,
Let's
we have a
start
lot
there.
of restricted buildings, but we
It's
can't
a
go in there.
military school of magic. I wouldn't be surprised if something's locked away here.
Well, obviously, and they've even alluded
Don't
to
know
the
what.
fact, but that's not, nor is it something we can actually look into. You guys said it yourself, we need proof, right?
Pretty much.
Me looking for proof on my own doesn't help, it would take too long, but if we're all looking for it, we actually might find something. Or at least little pieces of the puzzle we can put together to maybe find out what is actually happening. And that's why I thought we should all talk. No other reason. Jixie, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out.
I'd like to bring up
We all have the same info as far as I know.
There's...
What?
I'm not sure if, something that Melanie was... Melody told me something a while ago that I didn't exactly believe until maybe I saw the red crystal and how he reacted to it. So he agreed to it. You said that Professor Vaughn threatened her life.
What?
No,
mean,
take
doesn't
this a
Mr.
little
Steele
bit with
do
a
that?
grain of salt.
I don't trust Melanie anyways.
Yeah.
She has a tendency of telling lies
Yeah,
to further her
that's-
own agenda, if you ask me. Or at least stretching
I haven't
truths.
And she
even
has-
No,
read them. I don't think I have.
I've
I-
noticed
yeah, I
it a couple
saw it
times
talk to her.
too, but it should be mentioned either way.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should know about people telling lies.
What's that supposed to mean?
To be fair, they did threaten Melanie because she was being punished, and if she perverted that punishment. So that might have been it.
No, it was before she ever got her punishment.
Oh. Yeah. I have no idea then.
I don't remember
I don't know.
saying anything like that to her. She didn't say it was him that was threatening her.
What? Oh, are you talking about that old drama that's already been cleared up since forever ago?
Maybe it's a good thing she's not here. Probably would have stirred up some stuff that doesn't need to be stirred up. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't think the meeting would have gone far.
It's you and I have to talk, Garber. After this, anyway.
Alright.
Well,
So we're all in agreement
So
something's
we-
happening and we need to find out what it is. Does anybody have ideas where we can start?
I got one.
Specca?
Crystal was a prophecy, right? But how do we know for sure it's divination? Did someone simply write it down after they
We
used
don't.
some sort of spell? Or...
We
Okay,
don't.
I say we
I
find
don't
out.
think we actually know it's a prophecy or not.
Mm-hmm.
Prophecy,
Because
it might just be harassment.
I can use my tarot cards for a reading, give some insight, but the thing with divination is the more you know about the future, the less you can change. So if it is true, then I'm not sure how much we can...
I sent the teachers were asking where everyone is. I sent them to the back of the school, so most likely they're gonna find none of you and most likely come back here.
Okay, so we have a couple more minutes. Alright.
Oh yeah,
What about the classrooms?
forewarning too. Vaughn seemed to know that everyone was meeting up and that specifically you rallied them.
What?
We have company.
Yeah, I don't know. He just up and said that. Hello!
I think we're done.
yeah, we should probably get out before it's.
Hold off.
Oh. You might
There's-
want to try
There's other ways of finding out
learning about
whether
the
it's a
teacher's one.
prophecies. So
It might just be a matter of time.
I hope it's not.
I was gonna make a quick suggestion.
What's that?
But since the library is going to be open soon, we should probably start there, do some research, figure out what we're dealing with before we dive head first.
Yeah.
I agree.
Definitely.
Might find some clues, you know.
Oh yeah, you mentioned you were trying to learn about runes in one of our classes. What was up with that?
Well, seals and runes have to do with something that goes with my family, so it's just an interest of mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Well, we better act normal, otherwise they're gonna think something's going
Cuttlefish
on.
is suspicious, by the way.
Of
Rather
what?
suspicious, she already said. She decided
Suspicious?
about us grouped up here.
Suspicious.
Something's fishy.
Suspicious fish.
Suspicious.
My mom is kind of vicious.
But you're not your mom.
Just come up here and boot me? You don't even know me.
Oh, you're coming
What
up
is the
behind me?
criteria
for booping?
She is a brave soul.
Is it criteria for booping?
I don't know.
Are we not supposed to boot people?
I think it's okay if they're okay with it.
What does a boot mean?
It's just a friendly gesture.
I guess it's a pink-haired thing.
I have pink hair.
That means
but
you
I
gotta
haven't
get.
been booping anyone.
I just gotta get on it, Arbor.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Find somebody and boop them. You got this.
There's so many people here though.
Get it.
Boop.
My crops are watered, my skin is freshened.
What? Why did that sound dirty to me?
It's so dirty.
What?
It's
Wait,
real
how is
bad.
that dirty? I heard humans say that before. Why is dirty about that?
Oh no.
I don't understand what it meant.
It meant that it was something so refreshing that you feel great. Or it was supposed to.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. I'm gonna. How'd it go, buddy?
Note to self, another human messed with me again.
How'd it go?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Just get to know the new people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it went pretty well.
Good.
That's good.
They came here at the end and asking where everyone was. I had to keep telling them that you guys were at the back.
Did good. You did good.
What?
She's got me at
Are
the
you taking
tips.
things out of context again?
Oh, let me introduce myself at least.
Get in there. Expect a boop.
Oh,
Can arm wrestle.
Oh, that goes.
Esme got wet.
Oh boy.
Where?
Where? Did I miss something?
Yeah, she just got herself in
My old ears are gonna need context someday.
I see.
That's
I'm not sure if this would be deemed a puddle. Oh, it seems we have a bit of. Hopefully, Chipz does not spend too much time down there.
What
He
a
might get
spot.
soggy.
Yes.
Hello down there. I was having trouble seeing where my students were. That makes a lot of sense now. I
Yes.
cannot see under the bridge after all. I did not look
Finding
there.
hiding spots. How crafty.
I
Why
would
can't
not
I?
call them hiding spots. They're just curious.
We're just hanging out on the rocks.
Spots, I would say.
Exactly.
Yes, yes, it seems so. As long as you're not hurting yourselves.
Wait, so Headmaster, do you have a location system?
Like you care.
Yes, I started deciding to use my vision powers despite making me tired. I was able to get some smaller keystones and I keep them in my pocket to power it. So I can keep a track of campus.
Oh, wow.
As you can see here.
So, who do you think it is?
And then I can record what I last saw and keep it for now.
Yes. Just so in case students decide they're getting a little too
Well, no, it's been hard to locate everyone and to make sure everyone
What makes you think that?
arrives for the speech is okay, despite our bell system.
We also make sure they don't go somewhere not supposed to.
That's
usually a
true.
common theme.
I would not say that. We have no evidence towards that, Vaughn, after all.
No, well, they're going to the arena. Back when it was
There was some students going outside the arena, but we corrected that by
As long as we just keep an eye on things.
Yes.
So, what's going on here, Victor?
Ow. Stupid rock.
Nothing, Eldrin.
Buzz on.
It's fine.
Quite interesting.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is there a reason why Vaughn is carrying a big sword on his back to school?
Well, he wanted to possibly show students during the weekend some techniques in the training arena. When he's in there, it'll only act as a normal wooden sword, but
I
he's
see.
more familiar with claymores, which we do not have wooden ones up currently.
I see.
He is not allowed to use it on campus unless it is needed, as well, unless he's also in the training arena. So,
Got it. So he's just strapping it to his back to look cool for right now. Is that what I'm getting?
I think so. I think he decided he wanted to be more intimidating for some reason.
Huh.
I can have him remove it if it starts to scare students, but we might need to start showing our students that we mean business, perhaps.
Headmaster? It looks like
Yes.
the brother's not so interested.
Oh, so only the sister was interested in sparring, not the brother. I see.
He'll come around, perhaps. It'll be interesting to watch. Brother and sister sparring. Let's see how
Let me
good the
see.
sword play is.
I do
What-
not see anyone else near the training arena. I'm using my vision power
I see that.
to track where the students are. I decided to start using it more often.
Yes.
Most seem to be here right now.
What happened to the twins? Barthol and...
Perhaps they are
Brothers
sleeping in
resting.
today. It is the weekend after all.
I thought...
But, yeah.
No
I
matter.
was not informed if they left campus either. I can check in on them if you would like.
I was just curious.
But some people need a day of rest.
Quite.
I'm returning for the
Speaking of
evening shifts. If you need anything, let me know.
Thanks, Rick.
Have a good
Headmaster,
evening,
I've been
Professor
checking in
Frida.
on most of the students to make sure they're comfortable in those dorms. You know how cramped it can be sometimes.
Did you say you're heading there to check on them now? It seems like
No,
most
no.
students are outside now.
I've been checking on most of them, anyhow. I've gone around all of them. They seem to be liking the new student quite a bit. Her hair is very distracting.
Oh yes, it is quite beautiful, however. So I can understand their surprise. Not
Thanks.
sure why you seem quite concerned about their location. Are you okay?
What do you mean?
Nothing. You just seem a bit weary lately.
Weary, yes. Yes. I just want to make sure everyone's,
Did you get any
Where
more
I need to
information
be.
on that thing you were looking into, by the way?
Not yet. I'm looking. I'm looking.
All right. Sorry about that.
No worries. I'll excuse
Yes.
myself.
As you will.
Well, let's Chipz.
Hi. What's up?
Just introducing people. I
Yeah,
actually
we
don't know
met.
much about you, so I can't really introduce you very well.
I'm Chipz. I'm not really
don't think
good at
anybody
anything.
does.
I can talk. That's about it. Ta-da!
I'm sure there's something you're good at.
I mean, being good at talking will get you a long way.
Well, my dad says I'm good at singing, but that's not something that really has anything to do with military, so.
Well, maybe you'll get good at something here.
Possibly.
We're supposed to learn. That's why I came here.
By the way, I found my notes if you want to hear it in full detail again.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind that. I couldn't read it.
Do you want to go inside?
Sure. Is this something we want to give to the new girl?
Up to you.
It's
Your
up to
thing?
her.
I'll let you explain it. You're
My
probably gonna
thing?
explain it better than I will.
You're the one who pulled us aside to talk about it.
But you guys are all thinking it.
Really confused.
That's true.
We'll explain in just a sec, I guess.
Is that
Let's
okay?
go-
Okay.
Yeah, let's go inside.
Back inside. Hi, Lily. Oh, maybe we should catch her up as well, too.
Yeah.
She was on that tour.
Alright, I'll make it brief. Why don't you guys come here? Come on. Closer.
I got my notes.
Gather around the campfire. You know?
Campfire?
No, it's a
normal.
It's a saying. It's a saying, remember? Okay.
Oh,
Listen. So, here's the deal. Somebody tampered with one of our student interaction games and put something menacing in one of the crystals that you get at the very end. And I was concerned for all of our safety, so I brought us all together to talk about it, as we're not sure who placed it, if it was a student or even a teacher. There's some dangerous things, obviously, they have already let us know about. So we're kind of looking into it. And this is what it said. You can go ahead and tell him, Jixie.
Alright, so I'm gonna say the knight will be given legs and walk again. His fallen will be gathered and served. The world will tremble and the righteous will flee. Alone a man will stand, sacrificing everything he has. All roads lead to death, for not even he can stop what is to come.
Now I understand why you were so worried.
Yeah.
It's not the happiest of things.
No.
No.
That's why I kept notes on it.
Yeah, it sounds kind of fishy to me.
I think the first place we should go to is the library.
Yeah, it's not open yet, but I have an idea of where I'm gonna start. And then maybe ask Professor Vaughn what he thinks.
That's true.
But what, boy?
About certain books that are in the library.
I wouldn't
Poems,
try to
things
the
like that.
library just yet, but I'm sure Alakai or Alex will be able to guide you to the library at some point.
Yeah, hopefully.
Headmaster told me you were concerned about my blade. I assure you, it's only for my own defense, not for the students' downfall.
Well, the question is
To
why do you
protect
feel like...
myself.
Yeah, I get it, but why do you feel you need protection when we're at the school?
You didn't have it earlier.
Exactly.
You see, my body is frail. It doesn't
Uh-huh.
contain the strength that I, wield. It will crumble.
Yeah.
This blade is more of a conduit where I flow my strength into.
So you
And,
feel you need
well,
it?
Well, it has more use on my back than it does sitting in my classroom out of reach.
But if you're
So
in
why weren't you
school,
using it a few days ago?
right? What
Did something
changed?
happen?
I didn't consider it. Beginning of the school year, perhaps I wouldn't have to use it, but some strange things have been going on. Something could happen, who knows? But you need not worry about that. We professors are handling it just fine, and if any of you need sword lessons, this helps just fine with that. Don't worry.
All right.
I'll
Last thing
try
I'm
to
gonna say
avoid it.
before I go. Why are you the only teacher that has something strapped to his back?
Because the rest of them don't use weapons most of the time, and Steel has a gun. And you're concerned about me using a blade?
Well, Steel. He's pretty transparent. You're not.
We all have something about us that not everyone knows. We all have secrets. Am I not allowed to have a blade on my back? Who knows? Others of the professors do not need to use blades, such as Krita uses nature, and so does Professor Willow, and Connor uses flames. We all have our different ways of protecting ourselves. Me, I use a blade. Willow doesn't use a blade. As far as I know. You don't use a blade, do you?
Again, I like to keep all my cards hidden away.
Sometimes I do. This is only one thing I have. I have many other weapons. Otherwise, I'd be out of practice.
This man's smart. I'm gonna go. Bye, guys.
Have fun.
Man's smart.
I got lucky.
Lucky.
Why did you make so much emphasis on the lucky part?
What do you want?
Nothing. We're just saying hi.
Grand present. She takes out a red gem and holds it out.
What's happening to me?
I don't know.
Here, take it.
Give me one moment.
Roll good.
Okay. Something happened.
I think someone spiked my drink with a potion. Why can't I?
You okay? Careful. Careful.
Not again. I can't witness this. I gotta go. My spot. Maybe I'll take a quick nap. Actually, maybe I'll sing a song. It's been a while. But I do like this place. Let's get in a little bit more. My little nook. Alright. I got this. Oh, misty eye of the mountain below. Keep careful watch over my brother's souls. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over the